Hey everybody, it's Anthony Morrison, and welcome to this week's edition of the Success Connection. Glad to have you with me. Real quick, just for an overview, for those of you that may not have been here before, we are going through my first book, The Hidden Millionaire. It's got 12 principles to uncovering the entrepreneur in you. I'm actually going through each one of them, reading the book. This week we are going to go through chapter 6. The principle here is starting small, thinking big. And when I get to the end of this, and I've gone through each and every one of these, I am going to select one random person who has watched all these videos, left comments, shared it on Facebook and Twitter to win a $1,000 cash prize from me to you. Nothing more than my incentive, my ethical bribe to make sure you tune in every single week right here on the Success Connection. Nothing for sale, just great information, great motivation, great techniques to help you build a business and have massive success online. So thanks for joining me. Let's get right into it. This week what we're going to do is we're going to talk about starting small and thinking big. Now this was really key for me. A lot of people, when they start a business, they feel like, well, I'm starting a business and I'm going to sell electronics, so I've got to go compete with Best Buy and I've got to be as big as Best Buy. And the fact of the matter is, that isn't how, you never get started. If you start a business from scratch and you are instantly trying to compete with this massive business that's been around for 30, 40 years and it's just this huge operation, then it's going to look like such a daunting task that it relieves you paralyzed. You're left thinking, I can never compete, right? And the fact of the matter is, it's better to start small. Always think big. Always have in the back of your mind that you're going to create a business. It's going to be small at first, but you're going to constantly be trying to improve, constantly be trying to grow, constantly be trying to have more and more success. So what I did when I started my first business, or one of my first businesses anyway, was a retail business online. I quickly found that I did not like retail, and that's why I moved into affiliate marketing, and that's why I teach you affiliate marketing. But I did take a stab at retail, and I had a lot of success with it. And one of the things that I thought about was, I'm a small business, so I'm starting small. I want to go big, but I'm small. So what can I do to compete with the people that have been around for years? And here's what I came up with. You got to be a little different. You got to cater to your customers. You got to think a little outside the box, and you got to be willing to put time and effort and energy into being better than everybody else. So here's what I did. I came up with a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week order hotline, right? So it didn't matter what time of the day, what day of the week. If you called me, I picked up the phone and I took your order. Now think about this. I was selling Mustang parts. That's an impulse buy. Anytime you're going to spend $2,000 on a set of wheels for your car, that is an impulsive buy. You may be sitting down looking through a magazine or reading online and you see those wheels and you instantly want to get them. And if you pick up the phone and you dial a number and you get a voicemail, you're not likely to call back the next day because you've had time to think about it, you've processed it, and you've talked yourself out of it, right? I knew that my customers bought on impulse, so I made sure that I was available. By setting up that 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week order hotline, which allowed me to compete with big businesses, even when I was small, it also allowed me to grow to massive, massive abilities because, well, now all of a sudden, I became the big business. I became the business that people wanted to come to and thought about very first when they thought about Mustang parts. So look, it's very important when you start your business, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, doesn't matter, to focus on making your first $10. Focus on making your first conversion and be excited about that. Don't worry about $1 million. Don't worry about $5 million. Just worry about $10. And when you reach that mini goal, right, worry about 20. And when you get to that, worry about 30. And as long as you start off small and you're happy with the success that you have and the goals that you reach at this small level, you'll be able to continue to grow and grow and grow and make your business more and more and more successful. So hopefully this has given you some insight on where my mind was when I started my businesses, how I got started, and given you some direction for your business. As always, if you'll share this on Facebook, retweet this on Twitter, and leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about this. Does this make sense to you? Was it helpful? Did this help you today in your business planning? Just give me some feedback. And if you do, for those of you that stick with me through the whole book here, as I go through this on the Success Connection, at the end of the book, I am going to award $1,000 to one random person that has been on every single one of these blogs, watched every single one, left me comments, shared it on Facebook and Twitter, and helped me spread the word about the 12 things that you really need in order to be a successful entrepreneur. my reward, my ethical bribe to you is I'm going to give away $1,000. So do that right now. If you haven't joined our mailing list, join so you can see the spot right here on the website, and make sure to join me here next week on the Success Connection.